Hi everyone, my name's Nicola and I'm an art teacher. So while we're all at home and school's out, I thought it might be helpful to share a weekly art project that you could do at home, hopefully with stuff that you just have in the house normally. So here I have my glamorous assistants, Theodora and Rose. Theodora, how old are you? 4.
4 years old.
Yeah, nearly 5. And Rose?
I'm 7.
7. But these activities could be aged up or down, just depending how ambitious you want to be with your finished product. We've got a number of activities, but you don't need to do them all at once. You can pause the video. What we're working towards this week is making an optical art cube, such as this. Rose, do you know what optical art is?
It's the way we see things.
Yeah, well, optical means the way we see things. So if you look at this slide here, we've got some examples. So the artists are quite clever. They use maths and geometry, which means shapes, to create optical illusions and sort of special effects. So that even though this screen is flat, this image, for instance, looks like it's spiraling away. Here we've got a corridor in the middle forming. So the way they use shapes can make our eyes feel a little bit funny and when we look at them and give the appearance that things are moving on the page. So this artist, Bridget Riley, is a British artist and she is one of our most famous artists. She's still alive and working today. Here are some of her paintings and she created or pioneered this optical art movement. So if you're watching this and you're a bit older, you might like to make a poster or a PowerPoint or a fact file about her and her work or about the optical art movement if you would like to do some extra research if you're interested. Okay, so what we need, hopefully super simple, is paper, pencil and ruler, and then if you have them, maybe some coloured pens, scissors, glue stick. And this is our first little project. So we're going to try and create this sort of almost 3D looking shape and image on our flat piece of paper. So what we need to do is get our paper and ruler. Normally I'd use a pencil because I can rub it out if I make a mistake. But for this, just so you can see it easily, I'll use a black pen. So all you do is do 2 lines on your page and then you're going to mark spaces along the line. So you can do however many you want. I'm just going to do 3 so that it doesn't take me too long. 3 on each piece of line. And then I'm going to number them. You don't have to do this, but again, it's so that I can explain it for you nice and easily. So 1, 2, 3. Then as we cross the midpoint, we're going to reverse and go 3, 2, 1. With the horizontal line, we start with number 1 just to the side of the midpoint. So going out 1, 2, 3, and then back to the midpoint and out 1, 2, 3. And what we've got to do is to take our ruler and join all the ones in each section. So Rose, yeah, do you want to have a go at joining those up for me? So we're doing 1 to 1 in each section, and then we'll do 2 to 2 in each section. And as we go along, we're going to end up with something a bit like this that you did earlier, didn't you, Rose? Okay, and then you can add your colour. So you might want to do black and white, like, Rose, do you want to show the one you did? Yeah, you did black and white, or you could do it in a colour. The trick is just make sure whichever shape you add colour to, next to it are white shapes, okay? So you're colouring every other shape. So every coloured shape needs to have a white shape touching it, and then you end up with this effect. So here's our next project that we're going to have a go at. So you can pause the video to take a closer look at the steps if you want to, but I'll just show you on this paper, again with my pen, or you can use a pencil. So I'm just drawing some lines with my ruler. It's quite important to have them straight, and that helps create a crisp effect. But I'm just basically making a big asterisk shape. And then in one segment, I'm going to do some curved lines going that way, and then in the next section, I do the curved lines going in the reverse way. And this way, we're going to create a lovely wavy effect. So Theodora, do you want to show the one that you created earlier?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the one I made earlier, and it's got pink, you can see. And
Yeah, so to help younger ones, you can always do a dot in the middle of the sections or shapes that you'd like to be coloured, because again, it's every other shape that you're going to colour. And you could use different colours to help them practice their colour recognition maybe as well. Okay, another thing we could have a go at is creating these wavy drawings, which almost create sort of a tunnel effect or a worm effect going across your page. So Rose, do you want to show the one that you did? Yeah, that's great. And do you remember how you did it?
so I drew some wavy lines.
Yeah, so you draw some wavy lines, okay. Then what do you have to do?
And then you draw one wavy line down the middle.
That's right, you've got a vertical wavy line coming down the middle.
And then you have to do one like facing line that way and one facing line that way in the middle.
So from your middle vertical wavy line,
in the middle,
you create some of these curved shapes again.
Yeah, but they go different ways.
Going outwards, exactly, and then you get your tunnel effect.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've had a go at practicing these different optical illusions, these sort of magic tricks of the eye. We could have a go at putting different ones on each section of your cube. So if you have a printer at home, you could print out a template of a net of a cube. So a net is the shape, but when it's flattened out. Or you can I've just drawn one at home with 5 centimetre squares. So Theodora, can you remember what a square is? Because you've been learning about shapes.
It's like this shape, but it's still like that. It's still like this shape. It's that shape.
Yeah.
But it's almost that shape.
And what?
That's a longer shape.
And are the sides all the same length?
Yes.
Yeah, the sides are equal. So this template I've drawn has 5 centimetre sides, but you can do whatever you like. And before you cut it out, do a different design or pattern, whatever you like. And I know a lot of people have been enjoying doing rainbows during this time. And then once you've done it and you're happy with it, you can cut it out with your scissors. Make sure you include some tabs, which are where your glue is going to be applied. And then, yeah, girls, can you show the ones that you made?
We've made these ones that like rainbows.
Yeah, you made your own building blocks.
And we made lovely colours, and inside there's no colour. Because
yeah, your colours are on the outside, that's right.
So we can see the colours.
And Rose, what about yours? Oh yeah, you did a
and
wiggly
then,
worms on one
swirly
side.
Things and then like that, and then I did a mini version.
Yeah.
Of them, but with clips.
So please do share any of your creations. We'd love to see them, and good luck. Bye.
Bye.